So this is the Mark 1 3-stage doorbell. I like the Mark 1. One thing to note, if I do this again, I'm going to replace this mechanical relay because I had to modify this spring so it's a little temperamental. This I did not build. This is actually from a doorbell. I took it apart. Basically what I do is one of the outputs that controls this, I bypassed it with a this is a double pull, double throw switch. So on one side what I did is I have it compared to basically the voltage level that this is controlled at. So if I ring the doorbell, this light here represents if the doorbell has been rung. If it goes low, it means the doorbell has been rung. So right now this light is off, meaning that the external power is not connected. So if we press the doorbell, you see the light over there going, but once again this guy's being a little temperamental. So you can see the relay over there clicking back and forth to the left whenever I press the button. But it looks like I still got to mess around with the spring a little bit. So it has you press this button, turns on the light, and what will happen now is right now the relay is engaged and it'll disconnect when you ring the doorbell. So it's the exact opposite. It'll reconnect and disconnect. Actually, I wish I had some of those rubber bands that they used to put on your mouth when you were getting your braces done. So if I redo this, I would get rid of the mechanical relay, and I'd get rid of the mechanical relay underneath here that's being used for the voltage regulator. One cool thing I did is I used the diode transition logic for the AND gate. So what I did is I actually used LED diodes for the control, which is pretty cool. So whenever I switch things around, you'll notice different lights will go on and off. These represent different parts of the inverters, and one of the inputs I just make the inversion right here instead of making a separate inverter. So now I got to solder this board. I got to put these final few things on this board, connect it here, and connect this board over there. And I'll show you the final product in a little bit. But first, I got to make sure I get my relay where it's snapping very nicely. Right now, it's not doing that so well. So that's one bad thing about modifying mechanical relays, is they don't necessarily. I wish I had more springs. Anyways. See, struggling a little bit. So, anyways.